Merry meet all. Sorry if you can hear drongo noise in the background. Having issues with a guy across the road, and oh my gosh, yeah, I rent privately, but it's a commission house across from me, and I don't know why the guy bothers. He's always watching and sitting outside watching my place, and it's just getting very tired. So I've got a report log coming, and basically I'm just going to be logging like I have been, and but putting it on this, and I might even have to get an AVO. I don't know, because I don't have anything better to do. Yeah. No. Anyway, so it is summer's Bealtaine, fucking weird weather. It actually feels like autumn's loo, time of the humid. It finally started to get warm last night, but it started also raining again. So it didn't really cool anything down too much. It just made things wet and sticky, and we still have that going on today. Oh, my darlings. How you going there, Luca? Luca. Waggity tail. Luca. She loves the pond. Luca. Oh, here comes Mr. Freak. So this is my German Jostaberry, which is a hybrid cultivar, cross species, including the gooseberry, or if you like, it's a version of the gooseberry. It's been cultivated to have minimal effects from pests and disease, no thorns, all the benefits you have with the berries, but without any of the disadvantages, well, limited disadvantages. Very hardy as well. Now, so I'm going to take these berries off because I just saw for the first time since these beautiful berries have popped up a blackbird on here, which means if I don't remove these berries, I won't have any tomorrow. I do have 4 other Jostaberry bushes that have got berries, not as many as this one. This is the oldest Jostaberry bush. Every year you have a Jostaberry bush planted in ground. Or oh my gosh, Fawn, are you okay there, mate? You're gonna tip your water over. Look at him, Fawn. Oh gosh. Ooh, oh, look at that. Oh, fancy pants. Look at that. He was standing right on the edge of that bucket. Oh, freak. Sorry, guys. Duck porn in the morning. He was sitting right on the edge and he didn't tip the bucket. Pretty impressive, even on his dismount. You're getting very clever there, Mr. Fawn. We only one at a time, boys. Boys. Good boy. Boys, man. I love them. But anyway, so Jostaberries. So the things I love to do with the Jostaberry, you can dehydrate them, but unless you dehydrate them to the point that they're like sultanas, they will get moldy. So you really need to do a good job of it. Alternately, what I also like to do is to put in a Ziploc bag and freeze them. One of the things I love to do with these guys is always have some on hand, and it's time consuming to pick one off at each time, especially with one hand holding the camera, is to give them to my chooks. They love them. They're really healthy. They've got lots of micronutrients, powerhouse. I'm going to stop now because I need 2 hands. I'm going to start dropping them on the floor as I pick. I really like the tartness of these berries. They very much remind me of you. Oh, honey, Mr. Fawn. They remind me of the crab apple, which I have over here, a dune. So I like to Ziploc and freeze them because then I always have a stash to give my girls a treat, especially during the winter blues. you know, this was actually Merlin's favourite thing, was a berry or a grape or, you know, a crab apple. He, you know, guduk. So it's kind of a, what is this? Oh, Gesundheit. It's one of those sort of things that I guess is not just something we like and it's good for us, but it reminds us of Merlin. So, you know, his little guduguduks. When I do give these to the girls as well, as a daily treat, the hens that is, the ducks, they're okay, but Fawn will have a go at them, but they're not really fussed. But when I give them to the hens, the two hens, Bridget and Buff, they are basically do guduguduks, carrying the Merlin tradition along. My little boy. It's funny, you know, when things pass, they're still there, aren't they? I don't think they ever really go. Can't believe the drongo. I'm not going to talk about the drongo across the road. It's taken up enough of my life as it is. These stupid noises. Maybe I should record him one day and put him on YouTube so people can see what I have to deal with. Oh, I don't know if it's coming up on the audio, but there's he's got a visitor drongo from the same block that visits him with no shirt on as well. They think, I don't know what they're thinking. What they think women want to see them fucking naked. No, and then they don't look decent. So the one that she lives there looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, bugger, I dropped the berry. Frig, you want a berry? Want a berry, bud? You want to try a berry? No. What's that? You get it. Yeah. Oh, you dropped it.
That's it. I'll put it in the water.
Come on. No, get him. Oh, you missed him, Free.
Go find him. I love that papa. So cute.
Such a goodie.
But yeah, it's if they stay on the bush for too long, the Jostaberries, they will get a bit icky anyway. So I mean, I'll leave that there for the birds. So it's good to pick them just when they're fleshy and globulous. Free. Don't wag your tail. You're gonna wet me, aren't you? I can see it. There's a zoomie coming on. Freak, your head's buffing out. Yeah. Don't know whether you've got an 80s mullet or you're becoming Hellraiser. Mr. Freak. Whack, whack. Or, I don't know, it's coming up. His hair's all spiking up on his head. Freak. He's got his mallet going. So yeah, the hair on their head bristles, and it bristles longer at the back because it's hair. The feathers are so fine that it looks like hair. The feathers at the back start bristling too. So they literally they got an 80s mallet, but it's one of the tells of the boys when they're all going to do something naughty or they're getting randy. Or they're just being boys. Hey. Sometimes also when they're just playing. It's almost the same thing, isn't it? That trifecta of masculinity or testosterone. It's so funny. On that spectrum. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it because I got a lot of berries to pick. Blessed be Mary Parch. I definitely recommend, if you're going to have berries or a berry bush, having a German Jostaberry, or it's just called Jostaberry. They make great bushes, intermediate screening cover, you know, if you want privacy. They're also great for partnering with taller trees and building canopies and guilds. They're great for the soil. They provide habitat for the wildlife and food for the both of you. Blessed be and Mary Pat. Marilyn. I called you Marilyn. I've still got Marilyn on my head. Oh, Frig, I'm sorry, honey. That's how much the berries remind me of Marilyn. Frig. Frig, so sorry. Didn't mean to call you Merle. Frig. What are you doing? Papa. My boy. Look at you. Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? Yay! Mr. Freak. Wah, 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 wah. I actually think Fawn, he sounds more like Daffy Duck. He's a Donald Duck. Arian, he sounds almost dead ringer because he's extra raspy. Oh, Freya. She rules that place in there. It's not locked, it's open. They go in and out whenever they want. But this is her kingdom in there. It's also where she can go to get away from the two boys if they're being too much, especially Fawn. Oh, Fawn loves her. They love each other, all of them, but he's got an extra thing for her. Anyway, blessed be and Mary Part finally.